Hey everybody, it's Cindy here, and I don't know if you saw my post this morning, but I showed you a little piece of my life inside, literally pieces, because I love to put puzzles together. Yes, I love, love to put puzzles together. And actually, I let about, I don't know, 8 months go by or so, and I hadn't put one together in my home. And I had helped put one together on a trip this summer to my aunt's because she and I love to do puzzles together, my cousin and stuff, when we're together. But in my own home, I hadn't for many, many months. And there's a whole reason for that that's not important right now. Besides just the fact that I did not take the time to let myself do something I love. I let myself do other things I love, but not that. Anyway, so lately I've gotten a little puzzle station set up in my home, and I've been putting together puzzle after puzzle after puzzle after puzzle on my free time. And I just love it. It makes me so happy. So I want you to think about what simple way you can set up your environment so you can do something that you love so it's easily accessible. You know, like if you're a reader, put a book right beside your bed or your favorite chair or wherever you sit. If you like to sew, then get your stuff out, set up ready so you can just get right to it. You know, if you love to play tennis, get the balls and the rackets and keep them out where you see them so you remember, oh yeah, I love to play tennis. I want to play tennis when I have a chance and that kind of thing. So make those hobbies, those simple pleasures in life easily accessible so you can. If you're someone who loves to bake or something, keep some staple ingredients so whenever you're in the mood and you have a block of time, you can put something together that you really enjoy. You know, just whatever it is, whether it's outdoors, indoors, whatever it is. So anyway, I've been putting together puzzles a lot lately, and I'm working on one right now, and I sent you a picture of it because it's just partially done. I sent it this morning, and it has a message in it, and so I challenged you all to solve what it said, but here's what it said. Dream. Dream. That's what it's going to say when it's all complete. Right now it's not complete, but that's what it says. And so I literally was thinking last night when I was spending some time working on my puzzle, on this very exact puzzle, I thought, oh, life is meant to be dreamlike. It's meant to be like a dream. It's meant to be wonderful, right? It's meant to be all that we want it to be. And so I thought, well, and life is kind of like a puzzle too. Like life can be literally puzzling sometimes. We don't understand why things happen. You know, we don't know how to put two and two together sometimes. It's like, how could that be? You know, how can that be? I had someone in my life had a little baby die in her family this week. And I just, you know, we think, how can that be? How could that be? You know, weird things happen. Natural disasters happen. People show up in relationships differently than we think they're going to. And so things don't go like we think they're going to. You know, kids make choices we can't believe they would make based on how we raise them. You know, things just happen. Life's weird. You know, the company goes down that you've worked for forever. You know, life can be very puzzling. So anyway, I love metaphors and I love puzzles. And so when I was putting mine together last night, I thought, oh, life is really like a puzzle. And these are some of the thoughts I had. You know, it's really like, I don't know about you, but if you put puzzles together, I always put the border together first. I know I've known people who don't. And it freaks me out because I'm a little obsessive compulsive, just a little. And I got to put the border together first, personally. But I thought that's kind of like the framework of our life, right? Those things are solid foundation. For a puzzle, the frame is the foundation of the puzzle, right? And for us in life, whatever our foundation is those things that we hold most dear, those people, the things we value the most highly, and that kind of thing. And those are our foundation. And then it helps the rest all come together, how it's supposed to, right? So some puzzles are easy and some puzzles are hard. And some things about life come easy for us and other things can be very, very difficult. And then in our lives, right, we're trying to put the pieces of our lives together to make it all fit together. And that balancing act is one of our greatest challenges, right? For a lot of us out there, like our work-life balance, or balancing all our relationships, or balancing our time to just for ourselves versus our times with others, or our times of being busy and our times of being quiet, times at home and then outside of home, balancing our finances, everything, all of it, balancing our bodies with healthy choices, balancing our thoughts and keeping our thoughts in a healthy mindset, like we talked about yesterday. Anyway, so we're always working to try to fit things that go together the best in our lives. And it takes some trial and error usually to come up with those perfect combinations. And so it takes persistence, right? And patience to put a puzzle together. It takes time and it takes some dedication. And that's life, right? To create the lives we most want takes persistence. It takes time. It takes patience sometimes and dedication. You don't want to get halfway through the ball game and then stop playing, right? You want to keep going, the persistence, keep going. And, the funny thing about life is that just like a puzzle, even if it gets very taxing at times or frustrating, it's really meant to be enjoyable. Like life's meant to be enjoyed. I think sometimes people come to believe that we're meant to suffer, like that the human experience is an experience that's based on suffering. And some religions actually teach this as well, where you're meant to suffer in the human earthly experience, and then later will be the reward, like heaven, and it'll feel good. Now, I'm not claiming to be someone that understands all religions or anything, but I do know that there are some religions that teach that. And I happen to believe that we're meant to enjoy life here right now, even as we will enjoy what comes after. That it can all be good. It's all meant to be full of blessings, and not that we were promised it would be easy all the time, or that there wouldn't be hardships or times of trial and tribulation, but that we are here to enjoy life. So why not enjoy it, right? So just like a puzzle, enjoy it, right? Enjoy life. But you're trying to put all the pieces together, find your balance, because the result of your persistence and your time and your dedication and your patience in putting the life together that you want, the result, just like when you put a puzzle together, the result is something beautiful or colorful or fun. And there comes with it a sense of accomplishment, completion, and delight, right? You look at the finished puzzle and you go, oh my gosh, that's pretty. Or, oh wow, I did it. I got the 1,000 pieces together. And look how pretty that is. And it feels good. And so when you're putting the pieces of your life together, even if it's not always easy and it's full of trial and error, and you're not always sure what's going to go where to make it work the best, really keep dreaming. Keep dreaming. Hang on to your dreams. Hang on to the dreams of what you want your life to be, and keep going for it, because there is a winning combination for you. There's a winning combination for you, and all the pieces can eventually come together. It's just a constant adjusting, right? Try this, try that, do this, do that. Go this way, go that way. And pretty soon you'll see the pieces will come together, and the result is you will be living your dream. You'll be living your dream. And every one of us have the ability to do this. Every one of us has the opportunity and the ability and all the gifts and talents and resources that are necessary to make our dreams come true. So do not sell yourself short. Don't you dare sit there and think that you can't do what you want to do, because you can. whatever forces are at work that inspire us to dream a dream, that give us that feeling on the inside, wow, I really want to do this in my life. I really want to do this in my life. Whatever gives us that inspiration, excitement, and that draws us to something that we really want to do or be or have, whatever that is, will also make darn sure we have access to everything we need to get there. All we have to do is believe that those things are possible. Be really focused on what we want, visualize it, see it there, and then access everything available to us to make it possible. This is available to everyone. No one is left out of this opportunity. So it's just important, again, to have a healthy mindset like we talked about yesterday and have the belief system there that supports you in creating your dreams. Okay? And as your personal and professional success coach, I love to help people create their dreams. And I'm pretty good at it too, honestly. I've been doing it for 3 decades in one form or another, many forms. And I've done it for myself in life too. Not without support. I didn't mean to sound like, oh, I just went off and dreamed all my dreams and got them by myself. That's not true. Sometimes we need support. Sometimes we need the support of a coach. And if you're feeling that desire at all, hesitate no further, because I give everybody the opportunity for a free breakthrough coaching call, and we can get really, really clear on what's going on in your life, where you're at right now, and where you want to go, and see what the best path is to get you there. And I would love to do that. So please don't be shy, and let's get your dreams going. Let's get the pieces of the puzzle of your life put together so you can live your dreams. Have a great night, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.